guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're still at 75 Chrome Shop. We're walking around, we're doing some highlights of some different trucks in the area here, and we've came across a really unique piece that we thought that you guys should see. Sir, introduce yourself.
I'm Wayne Hollingsworth from Ohatchee, Alabama. We have a 95 model 379, got 2 sleepers on it. And, it's kind of a unique build that me and my dad put together back a few years ago. And we got a 359 that's here too. I just got done with it. It's been about a 4-year project.
They're both beautiful trucks.
Yeah, they're both really beautiful. The red one was more specifically eye-catching. You guys actually parked beside us at Mid-America when we had Legendary down. We really wanted to do a video on it while we were there, and it was really cold, and there was a lot of rain, and we kept having to wipe down the truck, and there was a little bit too much work to do. We didn't get as many videos out of Mid-America as what we actually wanted to, so that's why we really like this show. It's a lot more laid back. But tell us a little bit about why. What inspired you to do 2 sleepers like that?
Well, there's a guy from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. His name is Mike Lancaster. They called him Bam Bam. He owned this truck right here when it was brand new in 1986. He built it as a glider and put 2 sleepers on it. And when I seen it, I was just a child. I said, man, I love that truck. I got to have one, That was the first Peterbilt right there I ever owned. And I said, I'm going to put 2 sleepers on it.
So how long ago was that when he built that truck?
It was built in 1986. It was in the mid-90s, early 90s. I'm 38, so I was born in 84. So.
Did he take that truck to Mid-America?
This truck has been there before, yes.
Well, the one with the one he put 2 sleepers on.
Yeah, it was in. Yeah,
okay.
It was there for I think 1996.
You know what's funny is me and my dad went to Mid-America somewhere in the mid-90s when I was real young. We saw a Peterbilt there with 2 sleepers on it, and my dad wanted to build one like that. We actually started the process of doing it.
Really?
And we never finished it. We started the process. We had 2 sleepers on it, and then Dad ended up selling the project to another guy. We never even got to the interior side of the truck, but it's funny. It's probably the exact same truck. That was the inspiration to all of it.
Right.
So that's pretty cool.
Right.
So, do you mind if we walk
sure,
around?
go ahead. Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead.
Look at the interior here. All right. So, is this the original interior in here?
It is. It is original interior. I mean, of course, we got a stainless steel floorboard, and change the seats up in it, but it is not a real 2-stick truck. It's got the high and low button or the stick in it.
Oh, okay.
18-speed.
Yeah, I saw the 2 sticks, and I was curious about that.
Yeah.
My first assumption is that that they're active, right?
Right.
But
we just put the upholstery in the front sleeper. The back sleeper is original. It's just something that it's got a lot of room in it. It's not heavy. I run it over the road for a few years, then I parked it. And,
so you had to do a little bit of a custom interior. You said to the front sleeper here, right?
This got a bench across one seat, and here's a little cabinet and a sink and all.
Yeah. So this first sleeper here, this is kind of like just like a pass through, right?
Yeah.
That's where you can
living room or something,
So you can get to the back one.
Yeah.
Nice. So when you were working on the back of this is something I've been wanting to ask you. So when you went to the back side of this sleeper, did you have to get like a cab panel, or did you just cut it directly out of the back of the sleeper?
I cut it out, and I put like a ring that's in the front of the sleeper. I put it in the back.
Okay.
And it's got the original, like I say, these right here, original Peterbilt mounts. That's at the top, at the front of the cab. I use them, and I put supports in the back of the front sleeper. It's all on the air ride.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see the airbag in there now.
Yeah, it's got 4 bags under it. Rides just like a stock truck.
Yeah. So
real good.
We'll go back to the very back here. This is what I was talking about, or just kind of what we were mentioning. Is he said he just cut out the ring and then put in the in between, like the rubber gasket that goes from sleeper to sleeper.
Right.
And then he mounted some. Well, I'm sure it already had the bag mounts already on the sleeper, correct?
There's the factory mounts up there.
Yeah, factory back mounts.
Back there in the back. Yeah.
Nice. Can we open this door?
Sure. You got to excuse all the junk in there now.
It's all right. It's all right. I'll keep the camera high here. That is too cool.
I really like that. That's super cool.
That is. That's super cool. Do you mind if we camera, or can we film from the inside?
Sure.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I'm on in there. Yeah, sure.
Want to show everybody the amount of space. Yo,
I built that truck about 6 months. Very easy.
Wait a minute. He said you built that truck in 6 months?
I did. I bought it, and like I say, it was 04, 05 when I bought it,
Yeah.
and can't remember. And that was my goal to do it. As soon as I bought it, this is what I wanted.
That was the first thing you were doing.
That's the reason why I bought the truck. I wanted 2 sleepers.
Wow.
And about 6 months, I built it.
That is a big project for just 6 months.
It is. It is.
To me, at the show, this is the coolest, uniquest truck that's here. There's not a single one like it.
There's none like it. That's for sure.
It definitely catches your attention. And something else we noticed is that you guys must really like diesel fuel.
We love it. We love it.
The amount of diesel fuel this thing can haul is crazy. That's got to be what?
135 gallon per tank. So
135.
It's got 4 tanks on it.
So it's what? We're
600
talking
gallon.
275 per side, or 270 at least.
Yeah, that's right.
Man.
That's right.
Nearly 600 gallons of fuel capacity. Now, fueling this front one, is that ever kind of a pain?
It is a pain. The way we got it, putting the fuel nozzle in there, it is aggravating every now and then.
Yeah.
There's no good way to go about it, though.
There's really not. I mean,
No.
there was no way around it.
No.
That's just kind of what you end up with. But I was talking to Brian about it. I was like, man, that is a whole lot of fuel. But he said, you know what? If they hadn't put the second tank here, it really wouldn't have finished.
It wouldn't have looked right.
It wouldn't have finished correctly, right? Yeah. So then you got the step box behind it. Kind of looks like, from here back, basically looks like the back of any other truck, once you get back to the back of the frame. But yeah, 2 sleepers on 1 truck. That is pretty wild. And over here on your 359, I've noticed you did the exact same thing, which I just thought it was way cool anyway. Did you have intentions of making this a 2-sleeper truck?
I did. I made it long enough when I did it to put it back the way it was originally.
Oh yeah. And did you have to do a stretch job on either one of them?
I did this truck and this truck.
Okay.
This one's 340. This truck, the red truck's 320.
320, yeah. 340. Man, some long trucks. Okay, so you were telling me that this specific truck was basically the entire inspiration for building that one.
You're right, yeah. Yes,
okay.
If it wasn't for the black one, it wouldn't be a red one.
so what do you plan on doing to the black one? I mean, you said you saw this one years ago. You always wanted to own it. It was always a dream for you to own it. What's your intentions with it now that you do own it?
We're gonna put it back to original 2-sleeper truck like it was back in the 80s. Old school, like what made me do the red one. That's the way I want it. And we're gonna, as soon as we get back home, paint man's ready. He's ready to paint the other sleeper and slide everything back and make it back where it used to be.
So you did this one in 6 months. What do you think your timeline on this one's going to be?
I've been working on this truck for 4 years actually, which I've changed motors. I mean, it's been a complete build.
Yeah.
But now putting other sleeper on it, it won't take just a few weeks to do what we're going to do to it. So I mean, the truck's really done. Except the front bunk, So.
Well, I always thought that we worked fast.
Yeah.
It won't be.
So you've done one of these before, so you kind of know what to go by. But I mean, it's like we came to the shop, we're like, okay, we're gonna throw another 72 behind this other 72. Let's scratch my head for a few days figuring it out.
Yeah, no, we'd be writing the stuff down on pencil and paper, drawing all kinds of apparatuses, and it'd take us a while just to even wrap our heads around getting organized for something like that. So that's pretty wild. I love the just do it attitude,
Right.
So,
right.
But. So you say you were based out of Alabama, not too terrible far from our dealerships.
Ohatchee. I'm about 20 miles from the Glencoe dealership.
Okay, so we actually have a dealership. We call it Gadsden. It's actually in Glencoe.
Yeah.
So, but yes, it's not far away from our dealerships. You guys, we need to know in the comments, what do you guys think about? It'd be cool if we could come down, do a ride along, and all that stuff. Maybe check the trucks out. Maybe in a quieter setting. It's really noisy here. Yeah, and actually, it would be really neat, I think, to do an actual ride
next week. I mean, I don't care.
Yeah, so I mean, you guys put it in the comments. You guys want to take a closer look at these 2 rides? I mean, I certainly do. But yeah, if you guys want it, we'll run down to Alabama and we'll do a ride along and we'll check those out together.
Right. Well, we can do it next week. That's fine.
Sounds good.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all.
All right, everybody, that is it for this video. really like to thank you for your time. Thanks for showing us around. These are really, really cool rigs. We're happy to feature them on the channel. Guys, let us know what you thought about them down in the comments. Let us know if you want us to run down to Alabama. Because like I said, it's a little bit loud here, so it'd be cool to go get like a closer up look, spend a little bit more time around the trucks. I know I really want to do it. So guys, let us know in the comments what you think. Don't forget, you got to like, subscribe, find us on Instagram at Semi Casual Show. Check out our website for all the merchandise that we have. And outside of that, hope to see you in Alabama next week.
We'll be there.
And then
we'll be there.
We'll see you guys next time.